Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Deb and Joliet was very excited to hear we have Haley Williams tickets all week long in Klash with Kenzie. So in about 10 minutes, we'll get you on the phones for those. Deb in Joliet, spread the word. Anybody in Joliet or around there can compete against Kenzie in trivia. You have to win them. You have to beat her for them. And she's ready this week. She ain't playing this week, she said. After Teachers Week last week, she ain't playing.
No, it's Nurses Week.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God. Enough.
I forgot about that.
I did not. The nurses let us know. Nurses Week started Wednesday. We're celebrating it this week. We're looking for nurses to play.
Yeah.
Nurses, we heard you loud and clear.
I think they kicked some teachers' asses last week because we were celebrating Teachers Week. Those nurses were not playing, and Kenzie ain't either, though. So that's coming up in about 10 minutes.
The Q101 Morning Crew. Sports.
Well, we'll start off with the White Sox. As people say, I always start with the Cubs, but the White Sox took the series from the Mariners with a late Sunday comeback. The White Sox held the Mariners to just one unearned run in the 2-1 victory on the South Side. But let's go back to Friday with Murakami's home run that kept him league home run getter.
In the air to left field, Rosarena at the wall. Get out! Murakami setting off the fireworks here on Friday night. And the fans are loving the early home run, 1-0 Sox lead.
And they had the fireworks after the game. It was a nice night for that. They'll have the day off before taking on the Royals Tuesday night. First pitch set for 6:40. Now the Cubs let's just start with Friday with the Cubs with Seiya Suzuki's home run on Friday that was epic as that game was great.
Seiya in the air to left center field. Evan Carter races back to the wall. It is gone. Seiya says, see ya. Seventh of the year.
Seventh of the year, but with that, now we're going back to Friday, that was the second 10-game winning streak, the fastest team to have two such runs in the same season since the 1955 Dodgers. And they also pulled off 3 straight walk-offs against the same team for the first time since 1943. That was the Reds last week. And extended their home winning streak to 15 games for the first time since 1935. That all happened last week. But they ended up getting blanked both games on Saturday and Sunday. I guess they were due with the situation. I mean, it can't keep going like that. But they lost 3-0 to Rangers on Sunday afternoon. Jacob deGrom struck out 10 while reaching 1,900 Ks as the Rangers beat the Cubs in that one. 1,900 strikeouts. I was talking to Case during that song. I would have thought he was out of the league by now, but I think he had last year off for injury, and he came back, and boy, he's doing great for the Rangers. Season high 10 strikeouts, and a pretty good run for him. He used to have an incredible mullet, that guy, too, an incredible mullet. But it's gone. Okay, yesterday, Chicago, the Bulls did something ridiculous. They somehow ended up, after tanking poorly, by the way, starting their tank too late with a record number of teams in tank mode, and you would have thought, okay, they screwed it up. They'll end up with a bad pick. They get the 4th pick overall, so they had a 4.5 chance of winning the top pick in the draft, in the NBA draft coming up in June. And then they had the 9th best odds overall for the top pick, but things broke in their favor, which is rare, and they moved into the top 4. That was the NBA on Sunday, the NBA draft lottery. The draft itself will happen June 23rd in a stacked draft. So they're going to get a top 5 player. The Bulls are, after blowing out all of management, which was that was good karma sign, right? Kenzie, you like karma stuff. Like, they blow out all the people finally after 6 years, and they get this pick.
Yeah.
I think they're related.
Who doesn't like karma, by the way? I feel like everybody loves karma.
Yeah, I think it's related in the universe that they did that and they got a pick they shouldn't have got. They shouldn't have got this pick. There's no way they should have got this pick. The odds were so far away from it.
I was saying the same thing yesterday.
Case very upset. As you know, lives here, roots for the Bulls, but he's from Indiana, so he grew up a Pacers fan, and they tanked correctly.
Well,
they at least tanked where they should have gotten way better than what they didn't get anything.
Okay, here's what happened. The Pacers, of course, made the NBA Finals last year. Game 7, their star player blows out his Achilles. Legitimately one of the worst things that ever happened in my life. This season, everybody got hurt. The entire team was hurt. They were one phone call away from me playing point guard for the Indiana Pacers. They were so injured.
And I heard you had a good turnaround Jay in 7th grade.
I had a lot going for me. I like to move the ball.
Kenzie was ready to go for the Pacers.
Kenzie was ready to go. We were all ready to go. So they made a trade about halfway through the season where they got a center, which they needed, which I support. But in the trade, they traded their pick to the Clippers. It was protected picks 1 through 4. If it would have been picks 1, 2, 3, or 4, like the Bulls got, the Pacers would have kept their pick. If it was picks 5 through 11, the pick would have gone to the Clippers. The NBA famously hates the Indiana Pacers. They hate what they represent. Good, hardworking, blue-collar people, blue-collar gold swagger, as the Pacers always say. The pick landed at number 5. The pick goes to the Clippers. It felt like I got shot in the chest yesterday watching the NBA draft lottery. And while we all want the Bulls to be relevant, it would be nice to be able to talk about the Bulls and have people care. The Bulls do not deserve the pick they got. It drives me insane. I hate the NBA. I'm super sad about what happened yesterday.
I hate the NBA.
I hate the NBA. I hate Adam Silver. I hate the league. I'm devastated by it. And the Pacers absolutely got hosed.
But the minute you have a chance to go see a Bulls-Pacers game at the United Center.
I'll be buying a Bulls
Yeah,
jersey.
you'll
Come
be
on for
right
their
there.
draft pick. I can't wait.
You'll be there with ice cream and all your merch at the stand.
My foam finger. Hey,
Yeah.
Benny, what's going on?
The Thunder
Benny!
Sticks. Let's
Hey!
go.
Oh, he's doing the popcorn thing.
I can't tell you how many people DM me. Kendrick, one of them, by the way, our great
Mm.
listener, Kendrick, who I sent to the White Sox game during that run, the losing run.
Yes.
He said, can you please check on Case for me? Because he's not answering my DM.
I was not doing well yesterday. I went mini golfing, and I was sad mini golfing because of the thing that happened with the Pacers. You know how miserable you have to be sad while mini golfing?
It's almost impossible.
I know. That's what I thought. Turns out Pacers don't get a lottery pick, and all of a sudden, I'm sad.
I mean, winning the lottery, going mini golfing are in the same level of happiness
Yes.
usually.
Or the Pacers having a good pick in the draft lottery. Also, something that would make me happy.
Yeah, got screwed. Sorry, Indiana. Big
God.
time screwed up.
Oh, my God.
Finally, one quick note. As today, this week, the second week of May, usually the NFL drops their schedules. I was hoping for it today for the Bears schedule, and I know Kenzie was too, to see what international game the Bears may have, and we can put together a nice trip for our listeners to go.
Can't they just give me some joy?
Wow, that was hard. Say that again.
Right?
Say it again like that, Kenzie. Really.
Just give me some joy. Like, give me something to look forward to. Come on, guys.
Does Kenzie sound a little broken here? Oof.
It's
Come
like,
on.
it's like me talking about the Pacers.
Well, yours was anger. Hers is sadness.
Just
Yeah.
come on, guys. Come on. It's super frustrating.
So sad. So, Kenzie, it's not happening today. No, some leaks could happen today. We'll see. But they're going to wait till Thursday.
You've been telling me that for 2 weeks.
I know.
You told me it would get leaked on my birthday, and I was like, well, excited on my birthday.
I've never given more NFL updates on schedules to anybody in history except for Kenzie in the last 3 months. But the Bears schedule, now it will for sure drop Thursday because they have to. They're announcing all the league schedules.
Now, when schedules drop on a Thursday, how does that work? Is it noon? Is it early in the morning? Is it midnight? Like what? Like songs when they come out on Fridays at midnight though?
It'll be, I think, at dinner time, like 6 o'clock on ESPN.
It's gonna be at night.
Yeah, but that day they certainly will leak out. So there's gonna be some certain more stuff going on in the morning that's almost right. Like there's leaks over the weekend. They're not right. I've seen them. They're. I mean, I don't think they're right.
Well, how do you know?
'Cause
You're
I'm-
not on the scheduling committee.
I have sources.
And why would it leak? Why can't it all just come out at the same time?
Because people love being I have a source and this is the schedule and they tweet it out. Like me. Like I'll do that.
Okay, all right.
So look for a wrong schedule from me coming up later today on Twitter.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
Jim Rome takes on sports
Why? Because I have a job to do.
with rapid-fire takes
So I don't want to hear from you lava pigs on this notion today. No idea what you're talking about. You're complaining more than you like to breathe air. It's like you get up in the morning only to complain and cry and moan on social media about things that you don't even understand.
He's the spitfire of sports smack.
Take advantage of it. Get up in here.
The Jim Rome Show podcast.
What's your beef?
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
You've been warned.
You can't defeat her. She's too powerful.
Clash with Kenzie.
Let the battle begin. Q 101.
Well, the battle has already begun. This is interesting. So last week was Teachers Week, and we had a teacher every day competed against Kenzie in trivia to honor the teachers. Nurses Week started last week, Wednesday, and started this big beef with nurses and teachers throughout the show. I mean, there's been some vile... I had to delete some comments on our Facebook page.
Okay.
Things got really, really heated. And so we just announced right now that, hey, nurses compete against Kenzie in trivia for Nurses Week now. It's Nurses Week. Teachers flooded the lines in something that's unprecedented.
Record droves.
And blocked out all the nurses, is what you're saying? You didn't get one nurse to call in because the teachers all blocked them out?
Look, the teachers made their presence felt on the phone lines once again today, which is interesting because I have medical questions in here thinking we were going to get a bunch of nurses.
Yeah.
But the teachers have once again dominated the phone lines for Clash with Kenzie.
I mean, this is Not since the East Coast, West Coast hip-hop rivalry. This is
very similar to that. It's very similar to Death Row and Bad Boy.
Well, someone's getting shot.
That's the thing, Kenzie. I'm concerned that it's going to escalate too far before there's no way to turn back, and before you know, we lose some of the greatest rappers of all time, or teachers or nurses.
Teachers and nurses.
Because we've already lost some of the greatest rappers of all time.
Yeah, this isn't good. This isn't good. Julie, I hope you're proud of yourself. What you did here.
I am, yes.
Yeah, because Julie's a teacher who blocked out one of the nurses to compete
So
today.
when we said, hey, nurses, call up, you were like, well, that's me. I'm a teacher.
Well, sometimes, I mean, teachers do everything. You know, you got 8 jobs in one. Sometimes I do got to be a teacher.
I love this.
And a nurse, I'm sorry. Sometimes I do have to be a nurse.
Yeah, in fairness.
Yeah, she said, F them patients.
Yes.
F them.
The line between teacher and nurse has never been more blurred. It's hard to tell who's what now.
I didn't think that's where we were going with this. We were trying to honor people that do the greatest jobs and keep us going in so many different ways. And it turned into this beef that started. It's going to probably echo for centuries.
Teacher said yes. What if you honored us some more? You're right.
Yep. So, Julia, again, I hope you're proud of yourself. Here we go.
All right, here we go.
You are competing for the Haley Williams tickets. First one to 5 wins. Listen carefully. If Kenzie gets one wrong, you can steal a point. She can do the same to you. Call heads or tails.
All right. Heads.
It is tails. Karma.
Karma? You bitch, huh?
Karma rearing its ugly head all over the place this morning on the show. All right, so here we go. Kenzie, question number 1.
Yeah.
Which state is home to the oceanside city Myrtle Beach?
Ooh, I think it's one of two.
Okay. What do you think?
I think it's South Carolina.
It is indeed.
Okay. I'm like, is it North or South?
Indeed, South Carolina is correct. And we go to Julie now. In what state would you find Coney Island in? In what state?
That is, New Jersey.
Oh, not New Jersey. Kenzie?
Oh,
No, New York.
New York is where Coney
oh
Island
my
is.
God.
So here we go. Now we get to a couple nurse questions.
Medical questions. I don't know if they're nurse specific.
Well, we don't have a nurse on the line. This is going to be bad.
Well, we'll see what happens as Kenzie gets the first one of these.
2-0, and it's Kenzie's question.
Kenzie, what O is the specific scientific medical study of the diagnosis, prevention, and treatment of cancer?
What? Oh?
It's a word that starts with an O.
Wait. I think I don't understand the question. Hold on. What? The word starts with an O?
Yes.
I got it.
And it's a specific scientific medical study of the diagnosis, prevention, and treatment of cancer.
Well, so it's not like an O. It's not like H2O. You're not saying like it's like an O that stands for something. You don't mean that?
No.
Oh, okay. So the study of like cancer, I think, is it oncology?
Oncology is
Okay.
correct. There
I
we
thought
go.
you meant the O stood for something like in a table.
Yeah.
Like I thought it was gonna be like an abbreviation.
It was not. You got it right. You're up 3-0. How about that? Julie.
Yes.
Which medical term that comes from the ancient Greek for deep sleep refers to a prolonged state of being unconscious and unresponsive?
Would it be coma?
Coma is right. Julie's on the board. Kenzie, which is the smallest dog breed in the world? Big nurse question there.
On to the animal category.
On to animal category? I'm gonna guess Chihuahua.
Chihuahua is right. Casey, you see a lot of dogs outside yesterday?
Too many dogs, actually. I almost got mowed down by a guy on roller skates walking his dog. Drove me nuts.
Yeah.
That's not a city activity. You can't walk a dog on roller skates in the city.
I also just always wonder, does the dog want to do that?
I think the dog loves it.
Okay. I don't know if you're running your dog ragged, because the dog can't say, hey, need some water here. Can we slow down a little bit? Can
I
we
think
stop?
they can. Dogs have control over their bodies.
They can't say it, though, and you're like on your
You're getting
rollerblades.
dragged by a roller skate, but you gotta kind of keep up.
That's
the
right.
dog's dragging the roller skater.
I mean, I want
the
you to-
dog's in front.
Yes, but I also want you to picture something around your neck and someone's holding it.
I can.
Not in a good
Case
way.
loved that. You know what I mean?
4-1, it's back to Julie.
Julie, here we go. American Quarter, Hungarian Cold Blood, and Mustangs are types of what animal?
Oh, could you repeat it one more time?
American Quarter, Hungarian Cold Blood, and Mustangs are types of what animal?
types of horses.
They are types of horses. That's great. You got 2, but the problem is Kenzie has 4, and she can win with this next one. Kenzie.
Mm-hmm.
Before moving to Bel Air in the show The Fresh Prince of Bel Air, what city did Will Smith's character live in?
Philly.
Philadelphia, born and raised. And there we go. Julie, sorry I ran into a buzzsaw today with Kenzie. I said she was on her game this week. It's ridiculous.
Yikes.
But thanks for competing. Thanks for blocking out the nurses today. Good job. You won something today in the beef.
Yeah, I guess so. Thanks.
Okay.
I won for nurses. That's what I did. I care about nurses.
So here's what you can do, actually, though. You can hang up, because coming up here in just 3.5 minutes, we will have a chance at those tickets for Haley Williams. If you're a big Paramore fan, Haley Williams fan, the show at Credit Union 1 Amphitheater. It'll be Thursday, September 24th. The tickets go on sale Thursday, May 14th. That's this Thursday at 10 a.m., but you get free ones as we always do. So here we go, just after Beck.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Jim Rome takes on sports.
Listen, it is not too late to stop this. Do not do this. Leave it alone. Don't touch it. It's damn near perfect. It's beautiful as it is. Stop trying to fix what ain't broke. And stop telling me that the tournament isn't the tournament unless the 15th place team in the SEC gets in. Stop jerking with the best event in all of sports, you pigs.
The Jim Rome Show podcast.
What's your beef?
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Let's get right to it. You've waited long enough.
God bless the baby.
312-967-8300. Call now. Caller 10 gets the tickets for Haley Williams. If you're a big Paramore fan or Haley Williams fan, you get all that music at Credit Union 1 Amphitheater Thursday, September 24th. Kind of Riot Fest week in a way. It'll be after Riot Fest. Tickets on sale this Thursday at 10 a.m., but you get them free and first from Brian and Kenzie on Q101 and our great friends Live Nation because Kenzie won in trivia. Now, you like that? You want to come back tomorrow at 7:10. We'll get you on the phones to compete against Kenzie again. Big 30th anniversary over the weekend. One of the most favorite things here with Brian and Kenzie on the show was a 30th anniversary over the weekend. We'll tell you what that is in about 10 minutes. But first, Kenzie, I haven't played this audio for you off the air. I want you to enjoy. This is a Philadelphia crossing guard who's being interviewed by the news right after a car tragically went off the road and into a kid's playground where he was guarding, this crossing guard right in the school. Now, no one was seriously hurt thanks to this guy. And so he's sitting out there and they start talking to him. He's eating an ice cream cone while he's talking, just massively licking this ice cream cone very quickly while he's talking and explaining the situation to the news anchor. So I wanted to share this with you, Kenzie, and everybody else out there for a little bit of comedy here before we go to break.
I'm the crossing guard on 55th and King Session. When I tell you, he ran the light, T-boned the lady, I'm bobbing and weaving. I'm just thankful to be alive right now. Thank you, Jesus.
What did it sound like?
Bam! No, not to be funny. It happened that fast, and luckily, I'm alive. They was out there. They were in there. I had to pull a kid out. No, I had to pull, what's the name, nephew out.
What?
Mm-hmm. No, what's the name, nephew? Yes.
So there were kids in there?
Yes. I don't know which way to go because he ends up in the schoolyard. Luckily, I wasn't on the corner. I'm in the shade slightly because it's an 82-degree day today. Then I grab a kid out because he's stuck franticing, pull him out. Ain't nobody in there. Guy's in there. He's trapped in there. Then I run out, get myself together because my heart is boom, 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 boom. Pulled him up out of there.
How was the kid? What
He was shaking up, but I pulled him up out of there.
Was he like under a piece of playground equipment? Or
Yeah, right up under there. I didn't know which way to go. Luckily, I wasn't right there on the corner. I would have been trapped in the madness if you zoom in. I'm being honest.
What's going through your head, man?
Thank you, Jesus. That's what's going through my mind. Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus. Love these guys. Listen, the guy saved kids' lives, sitting there eating an ice cream cone.
I was going to say, whatever he's eating sounds delicious.
Kenzie, it's like a soft serve cone, and he's taking, it's one thing in the video component of this, he's taking big licks all in between every time he's talking.
Well, you can tell. I was like, he's smacking on something, and it's delightful.
Yeah.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Jim Rome Takes on Sports.
Listen, it is not too late to stop this. Do not do this. Leave it alone. Don't touch it. It's damn near perfect. It's beautiful as it is. Stop trying to fix what ain't broke. And stop telling me that the tournament isn't the tournament unless the 15th place team in the SEC gets in. Stop jerking with the best event in all of sports, you pigs.
The Jim Rome Show podcast.
What's your beef?
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.